Jeff Kent, Hall of Famer. Have you gotten used to the sound of that?
No, I haven't. It is that overwhelming to me. Still is. You're bringing tears to my eyes again. To say that, no, I'm not used to it yet.
So where were you when you got the call?
I was on my ranch. It was a very golly. Whew. It was a neat ending of my career. That's what that was.
When you do reach that highest honor, what starts to run through your mind that you're a Hall of Famer and you look back on your career?
Kent, high, deep, out of here. Up the middle, diving Kent to his right, throws from a knee. Beautiful play.
Kent is now on the short list of run producers of all second basemen in the history of the game.
You know, the game, I love baseball. I love the challenge of it. You hate the failures of it, and you fail all the time. You lose, you strike out a lot. So the losing aspect of the game really sucks, but that's the challenge. That's why I love the game so much, trying to figure it out.
So what did you love most about playing baseball?
Probably losing.
Please explain.
Yeah, no doubt. That fire you get from being second best is enormous in me.
The Anaheim Angels are the champions of baseball.
I'm a Game 7 loser, and that fire just builds bigger and bigger and bigger in me. And I'm a half-empty guy. There's no doubt about it. I'm a half-empty guy. I'm looking at the wrong side of things all of the time.
You went straight to the worst possible loss,
Yeah.
Game 7 of the World Series in 2002. Why?
That's my half-empty thought process. I'm twisted in a weird way than a lot of people like to believe. That's the way I am, and that fires me up to want to be better tomorrow than I was today.
Driving it, way back into left field. It's up, it's over, it's gone, it's gone. Big home run by Kent. Holy Toledo, what a hit.
One of your teammates, Jeff Bagwell, when you retired, texted you, and he said, "Now you can smile."
They knew my twisted and weird makeup, and and it wasn't fake. It wasn't phony. It wasn't despite people. It wasn't despite the media. It wasn't that. That was just my weird makeup.
Let's be honest. You were never playing this game, or I imagine anything else, just to win friends.
No.
You didn't care what those guys on the other side of the field felt about you.
No, and granted to you for being a good reporter, I didn't like you either. Not you specifically, but you in general.
It showed. It showed, Jeff.
And I know it did. And that was because I didn't want people in my house. And my house is my brain, my twisted way of thinking. I didn't want that to be disrupted. I was too afraid that it may affect the way that I play or the way that I think.
You were a good player before you went to the Giants, but you had been traded 3 times.
Yeah.
And really a lot changed for you when you got to San Francisco. You became a better player.
I'm with San Francisco now, and I'm thinking, what do I have to do to get better? So I had looked at one of the best players that I knew, a right-handed hitter, Edgar Martinez, and I wanted to start to adopt what he had done. A little more loose, hands inside, and then I got to Dusty Baker. That actually challenged me to say, you got to start driving the ball. Don't hit it, drive it. And he put me in the middle of the lineup and he said, this is your job now, go do it. And that's when things started to come together.
Well, let's face it, in 2000, that MVP year, I mean, the numbers are just crazy.
Swinging, there's a shot to left center field in the gap, and Kent has driven in 6.
For Kent, the second home run of the game.
About halfway through the season, Tom, that was scary because I had achieved an epic moment of great success. And the scary part is you don't want it to go away. But that year, a lot of good things have to come together, and a lot of good things come together not just by my doing, but by my teammates doing and the things that they did. Man, that's still a little bit of a blur that whole year.
Your relationship with Barry Bonds, is it just that you two were just wired very differently? Because
No.
professionally, obviously, it worked.
Yeah.
The combination of you two in the batting order,
Yeah.
it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
A lot of guys on base, a lot of guys getting driven in, but it never seemed like it clicked personally.
We fight, but we didn't take it personal. You know, I challenged him because Barry needed to be pushed a little bit because Barry was so good, nobody could push Barry. Barry needed to be poked. You poke the bear, you don't know what kind of bear's coming out. Well, we liked that bear. And I was the guy that wasn't afraid to poke Barry. And, you know, and he motivated me too because I wanted to be better than Barry. You know, who wouldn't want to be better than Barry? You're better than Barry, you're the best guy in the game. So that dynamic worked.
Two bulls butted heads many times, but the one time it happened in front of the cameras
Yeah.
was San Diego in 2002. Did you poke him or did he poke you?
He poked me first, and then I poked harder back. Yeah, he told me to shut the hell up, and I said, you know, you shut up. Barry threw me up against the wall in that dugout, because I yelled at Barry too. I said, hit me, you son of a bitch, hit me. He didn't. He just grabbed his big beefy hand and threw me up against the wall. Barry's strong. And I couldn't move, and I'm trying to get up to try to get back to him, but I couldn't do it. And my teammates came around, so my shirt's popping out of my jersey. But I promise you, that's the only time that ever happened.
The only time it got physical.
The only time it got physical.
Do you have a relationship with Barry today? Did you hear from him after you were voted into the Hall of Fame?
I didn't hear from him personally, but I know he sent out a social media deal. That was cool. You know, thank you for Barry for doing that.
Well, as Jeff Bagwell might say, you can smile now, Jeff.
Yeah, maybe so. And I do, and it's there. And the old question, would you change anything? Do you regret anything? If I did, would the outcome be different? And I was too afraid to want to change the outcome. So I didn't change the prerequisite for it. Could you have been a little different? Yeah, probably. Would you change anything? No, probably not.